that it?
Blue light special.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Council. Last council meeting, January 21st, I gave testimony regarding Councilor DeYoung's massive initiative for regulating Damascus citizens. After that meeting, Richard Johnson was pursuing collection of signatures along with other members of his Move Damascus Forward committee. Upon inquiry, neither he, Mrs. DeYoung, or Lynn Kellis, who are members of the committee and were present, had a text of the measure available for review. When I informed Mr. Johnson of the state requirement, he denied it and belittled me for asking. Then Mrs. DeYoung took her turn, with both stepping back to let Don Arbuckle loose with several minutes of a profanity-laden tirade, including the F word used at least a dozen times. Neither DeYoung nor Johnson or any other member of Move Damascus Forward expressed any disapproval of the language they used. Neither did any offer to follow the law. Could you show overhead 1? This is a letter from the Secretary of State to Mr. Johnson. The highlighted area shows the measure in question is over 1,000 pages long. Actually, it's 2,045 pages. I counted. Overhead 2. This part of the letter says the statute is clear that the text must be made available, and a CD copy or other copy which is not readable at the time is not sufficient. Overhead 3. If the text is not available, the Secretary of State recommends that it not be signed. Why? Continuing with what they say, it is important that there is no bait and switch. I am appealing to Councilor DeYoung and Richard Johnson and their committee to please follow the law. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Les Poole.